Okay, riff number 17. I refer to this as a mixo-blues riff, and what that means is that it's partially mixolydian mode, partially blues scale, but whatever you want to call it. If you don't understand that kind of music theory quite yet, don't worry about it, but it's a really common riff. You've heard it in a lot of solos. It tends to sound a little bit bluesy, a little bit boogie-ish. You certainly have heard B.B. King do this, you've heard ZZ Top do this, you've heard Stevie Ray Vaughan, Eric Clapton, Jimi Hendrix, Eddie Van Halen, and all kinds of other people. All right? What we're going to do, once again, we're going to start in the main pentatonic scale pattern at the 5th fret. I'm going to start on the 3rd string, 5th fret. That note is C. I'm going to have my first finger there. I'm going to play that note and quickly hammer on my 2nd finger at the 6th fret. And this is a very important trick. A lot of times people ask me certain ways that I teach. I focus so much on that main pentatonic pattern and using it to play all over the neck. And people say, well, wait a minute, that's a minor scale pattern, technically. What happens when I'm playing over a major chord? And this is a really cool trick to get past that while still being able to use the most common scale pattern of all, the main pentatonic scale pattern. Okay, so we're taking the main pentatonic scale pattern, turning it into a major scale pattern instead of minor. And it's a very, very common trick. Okay? So again, we're going to be starting on the C note, 5th fret, 3rd string. I'm going to pick that note, hammer on my 2nd finger, 1 fret higher. Then I'm going to do sort of like we did in the Chuck Berry riff. I'm going to bar across the 5th fret on the first 2 strings with my 1st finger and pick each note individually. Okay? That riff by itself is very common. Okay? But I'm going to end up with a slide up into BB's box from here. Okay? What I did here, I did those first group of notes. Okay? I then put my 3rd finger, a lot of times I would use my pinky, but I'm using my 3rd finger here at the 8th fret on the 2nd string and sliding up 2 frets to the 10th. I put a little vibrato at the end. Okay? Very classic blues rock riff. You really want to get that one. That is riff number 17.